Hello, listeners. Welcome to the FBA, the Film Buffs Anonymous, where no film will be safe. I'm Eddie. This is the third review for Spotlight, actually. Spotlight is, I guess, technically a biographical pick or
Biopic.
Biopic. Thank you. Jim is right here, by the way. He's just standing off screen. Biopic. Thank you. About the rape allegations of priests molesting children in Boston in the early 2000s. This film is very interesting. Stars, let me see, Mark Ruffalo, Rachel McAdams, Michael Keaton, among others. The Spotlight crew is mainly consisting of four guys, and to be honest, everything plays really well with each other. This whole cast, they're able to really mesh well. I'd argue that this film is somewhat hard to watch. There are certain scenes in it where the survivors are talking about their incidents, their attacks, by priests, and those parts are kind of hard to watch. Although you kind of see how the priests were given this environment to flourish. There's a very good quote in the movie stating that if it takes a village to raise a child, it takes a village to molest one. Meaning that people knew what was happening, but they allowed it to happen because they're priests. We can't touch them. It is a bit of a story about redemption, although you don't find out about that part until the very end. Michael Keaton, Rachel McAdams, everyone delivers such a great performance in this role, in this film. And the great thing I like about it is that they don't. The great thing I like about it is that they don't sensationalize it. They don't go overboard or go crazy with the whole. We need to go break into this house so we can get this kind of information. They don't do that. They're very realistic about the way they do the reporting and the way it's done. If anything, it'll probably make you want to be a newspaper writer. They don't glorify it at all. They just go by the book and they figure out what they can do and what they can't do. Interesting legal battle here. You figure out the in and outs of a newspaper, which I don't know about everyone else, but I've always been interested in. This film will probably make you a little angry at some points, just because of the way everything is handled and how, in hindsight, you feel, how can they let these monsters, be like this? But then you realize, wait a second, it takes an outsider. In hindsight, it's easy to go back and say this was wrong, but at the time, it forces such mixed emotions out of you. I don't really know who's the star of this film, just because everyone shares equal screen time, and that's a good thing. As far as Oscar nominations go, again, I really can't say who deserves a nod, if anyone, for this film. Rachel McAdams, good performance, Oscar-worthy? I don't know. She didn't really have to go through a lot of these emotions. Michael Keaton, maybe. Mark Ruffalo, maybe. It just, this film is very tricky when it comes to that kind of thing. Overall, does this film should it be watched? I say yes. I think you should watch it. Take the time. Make an effort. Is it a date night movie? I don't think so. Maybe a group of friends or people who like biopics. Overall, I'd rate this film a solid 8.7 out of 10. I highly recommend it. This is in my upper echelon, and this is probably going to be on my top 10 movies of the year. My name is Eddie Luna, and you have a great day.